Hello everybody, this is Ryan from House Tutorials, back to do another C++ video, another pretty basic one. Today we'll be showing you how to do a temperature conversion one. Okay, so first I just have a comment, double backslash, so C++ program to convert temperatures. Don't really need that, but it's nice to have. Include. Kind of explain stuff really quickly as I go. So include the libraries that you want to include of code. So IOStream. Let's see. Why is that giving me a weird thing right there? Okay. So IOStream is input output. So input what the user types in, output what goes on the display. So it's pretty much used in most everything. Then using namespace std, so standard namespace, that's pretty much required too. Okay, and then int main, here's our main program, pretty much always required. Okay, and then for this we'll have, so basically how the program will run, it'll give you an option asking whether you want to do Celsius to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Celsius. So for the Fahrenheit and Celsius we'll need floats. Call it whatever you want. I'm just going to do F and C for simplicity. Comment Fahrenheit, that's how you spell it. Celsius. And then we'll do a character for the actual option for the input. Okay, and then we'll do the actual input up on the screen. So cout means character out, output. And these little arrows, that means it's going to be output. So we'll choose our text, choose from the following options to convert temperatures. Okay, and then new line is forward slash, yeah, forward slash n. So up here, that's backslash. That's the one that's a question mark on your keyboard. This is right above, enter right below backspace. That makes a new line. You could also do end line, but that's, yeah, looks kind of ugly to me. So let it be choose option. So we'll do cout again. So the first option, we'll do Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, new line. Make sure you don't forget your semicolons. Cout to Fahrenheit to Celsius. New line and semicolon. Okay, and then we'll have the input, so character input, cin. Arrows will be facing the other way. Option, that's basically what they select will be this. So later on that'll be 1 or 2. So option, user input for option 1 or 2. Okay, and then we're going to write an if statement. So if they pick this, this will happen. Or if they pick this happens. Or if they pick this, then this will happen. Or else if they pick anything besides these two, then this will happen. So we'll do if. So option double equals, make sure it's equal to 1. Okay, make sure you have a curly braces there. A lot of times, depending what program I'm using, Visual Studio Code, it'll auto-populate it for you if you press enter while you're typing it. Okay, so if, let's see, so enter, so if they choose number 1, Celsius to Fahrenheit, we'll do enter the temperature in Fahrenheit. Wait, Celsius. Okay, so that's the first option here. And then, so this is, they're going to enter cin. This is what the user inputs. Whatever the input will be logged into the variable C, which is Celsius. And then we need the formula. So Fahrenheit is 1.8 times Celsius, what they entered, plus 32.0, comments just to know what that is. Formula. Whoa. Did I forget the... Yeah, that would be helpful. Make sure I look back on these. It's so annoying. Okay, so formula, that's a formula, and then you output what the actual value will be. So, and I forgot my new line here. Let's see. So temperature in degree Fahrenheit. The space, kind of explain this, and then we'll have the actual formula. So this is what they type. This is the actual formula converting to the F, and then that's what it'll output. And then you want an extra space so it's not, again, not running all together. And then that, just so you know, it's in Fahrenheit, new line. Okay, and now we'll do else if. So if they choose number 1, that happens. Else if they choose in the beginning 2 instead, then we'll do basically the opposite. So C out, character out, enter the temperature in Fahrenheit, sin F, and then we'll do the opposites with C. Celsius formula is kind of the opposite. Fahrenheit minus 32 divided by 1.8. Formula can be more specific, saying Fahrenheit, Celsius formula. That's basically what that is. And then same thing as before, C out, temperature, just opposite of there. So temperature and degree Celsius. Same thing, we want C this time. And then space C, new line. Okay. And then here's the else. They pick anything else, anything random. Like they choose 3, or if they choose the letter D or Bob, whatever you want to do. Some smirky remark. Come on, man. You have to pick 1 or 2. Use whatever colorful language you want there. Just so it's not some robotic error, unknown input. I mean, you could do that, but that's pretty lame. So else, we do that, and then I don't think you really need this, but return 0 just signifies that the program is over. Probably should have been saving that along as we go, but we'll go and build it real quick. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and run it. Hopefully this goes good. Okay, so choose from the following options to convert temperatures is up here. That's the very first thing. Then we have our 2 actual options. See new lines, so two of them. Went to the next line, and then I went to the next line after that for this option. See, if you just do 1, it just goes to the next line. There's no break, so it's kind of nice having that break there. Okay, so back to this. So if we choose 1, let's choose 1. It should say enter the temperature in Celsius. Okay, good to go. I've got temperature on my computer, the CPU up here, so we'll just do 55. It's pretty hot, 131. Okay, we'll do that again. This time we'll do number 2. Temperature in Fahrenheit, let's do 131, see if I get 55. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I forgot a... see, I forgot a slash. It looks kind of weird right there. It's got the 131 right after that instead of... Yeah, I forgot to put the N. Okay, but it works. Going to clear that. Let's actually fix that real quick. So, new line. Let's go ahead and build it again. Okay. Temp. Okay, so we'll just double check that real quick. Okay, yeah, it looks better now. Okay, and let's see. Now we'll just do some random option. Blah 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 blah. Come on, man, take 1 or 2. Let's do it again. Let's do Bob. Okay, cool. So if we do anything else, this comes up and return 0. Actually, I'm curious. Let's just do this without return 0. Let's go away. Save. Build. down here, clear, temp, 120. Yeah, you don't really need that. Anyway, I think it's just one of those best practices things. Okay, so it's pretty simple there. And this obviously would be the same whether in Linux, Mac, or Windows. But yeah, I think I explained it pretty good. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Let me know how I did in the video. But thanks for watching, and see you next time.